And what happened was she told her family back then that it happened, and nobody believed that Fred did that to her.
Oh, wow.
But on video now, he's admitting to doing it to her. So they ended up charging him with that. They extradited him from Oregon when his sentence was over, and he's now doing 25 years in Arizona.
What's the craziest case you've worked on?
Well, I'd say Donald Letcher blowing his brains out was pretty nuts. Let me dig back for this one. I'll give a crazy scenario that happened. Maybe it'll count. So in 2021, we caught an individual named Fred Hendricks Jr. in Eugene, Oregon, and he owned a mechanic shop, and he was a sex offender, but I'll tell you, he was very charming. Like outside of being a pedo, like if you didn't know he was a pedo, you'd be like, oh, that's Fred. What a great guy. Like you could tell. And even the reviews on his car shop, very like, oh, he gave me a discount. He was great, very understanding. And you could see why he molested a lot of kids, because using that charm, he probably got his way into all that stuff. Yeah. But we get him, and he's one of those people that his head was so far up his butt. I mean, he just loved to talk about what he did. So I didn't really have to interrogate him per se. I just listened to what he told me, and he admitted to talking to this 8-year-old girl, sexually. He got 3 years in prison for our little case on him. But what happened was he talked about molesting his daughter, which is what he went to prison for in the first place, before he got out and messaged our decoy. But he admitted to molesting all these other kids, like just freely. It's not like I got it out of him or anything. He just told me. And what happened was when that video came out, his niece, who he admitted to molesting in the video in Arizona, she files a police report with Maricopa County. And what happened was she told her family back then that it happened, and nobody believed that Fred did that to her.
Oh, wow.
But on video now, he's admitting to doing it to her. So they ended up charging him with that. They extradited him from Oregon when his sentence was over, and he's now doing 25 years in Arizona.